I've got an important message for you today. The day that you can surrender to what moves within you. The day you can be still as your ship is going through the storm. The day that you can be still and allow the waves of pain, the waves of sadness, grief, anxiety, worry to flow through you without any resistance. The day that you allow life and its challenges to move through you, that's the day you're gonna be able to navigate the storm with an inner calmness, inner peace. I wanted to reflect to you today, what is the nature of peace? Peace is not something that is a state. Peace is the inner space within you that allows all experience to come and go without being troubled. See yourself as sailing on a ship, and as this sailor, you're going through calm waters at times, and at other times you go through storms, challenges. But as the sailor, your job is not to be affected both by the calm or by the storm. Your job is to be present and be still with that which moves through you, and to see everything that happens to you in the light of wisdom and love, which means in the light of understanding that certain obstacles in your way are part of the journey, are part of your life lesson or what you're learning. You feel the storm to your being, to your core, but at no point you allow the storm to take over you. I wanted to read a powerful passage by the Essene Gospel of Peace. It's titled as Teacher of the Righteousness, from the Essene Book of Teacher of Righteousness. Master, tell us, what are those things we should hold of high value? And what are those things we should despise? And the Master answered, all the ills which man suffers are caused by those things without us. For what is within us can never make us suffer. A child dies, a fortune is lost, house and fields burn, and all men are helpless. And they cry out, what shall I do? What shall now befall me? Will this thing come to pass? All these are the words of those who grieve and rejoice over events which do befall them, events which are not of their doing. But if we do mourn over the things which is not in our power, we are as the little child who weeps when the sun leaves the sky. It was said of the old, you shall not covet anything that is their neighbor's. And now I say unto you, you shall not desire anything which is not in your power. For only that which is within you does belong to you, and that which is without you does belong to another. In this does happiness lie, to know what is thine and what is not thine. If thou wouldest have eternal life, hold fast to the eternity within you, and grasp not to the shadows of the world of men, which hold the seeds of death. Is it not that all that happens without you, outside of your power? It is. And your knowledge of good and evil, is it not within you? It is. Is it not, then, in your power to treat all of which comes to pass in the light of wisdom and love, instead of sadness and despair. It is, can any man hinder you from doing thus? No man can. Then shall you not cry out, what shall I do, what shall now befall me? Will this thing come to pass? For whatever may come to pass, you shall judge it in the light of wisdom and love, and see all things with the eyes of the angels. For to weigh your happiness according to that which befall you is to live as a slave, and to live according to the angels which speak within you is to be free. You shall live in freedom as a true Son of God, and bow your head only to the commandments of the holy law. In this way you shall live, that when the angel of death cometh to you, you can stretch out your hands to God and say, the communions I have received from you, for knowing your law and walking in the paths of the angels, I have not neglected, I have not dishonored you by my acts. See how I have used the eye which sees within. Have I ever blamed you? Have I ever cried out against that which has befallen me, that it desired be otherwise? Have I desired to transgress the law? That you have given me life, I thank you for that you have given me. As long as I have used the things which are yours, I am content. Take them back and place them wherever you may choose, for yours are all the things, even unto eternity. It's very powerful stuff. It's really to understand that the things that are outside of your control, outside of your power, are not the things you should worry about or could try to control. You should not ask, why has this happened to me, or what is going to happen to me, because some things are outside of your control. And it is truly beautiful to live with faith and gratitude that comes out of the understanding that already what I have is a blessing and a gift. And at any moment, something good may happen to us and something bad. But if you're the sailor and you go through the storm and you get happy when the waters are calm, and you grieve and you get sad when the waters are not calm, when there's a storm, and you cry out to God, why have you given this to me? It is not what I desired. It is not what I am worthy of. You are complaining to God and not being grateful for what God has already given you. You can always see every suffering that happens to you, every pain, in the light of wisdom and love, to see them from a higher perspective, that they are not outside of your control, so you can see all of your suffering, all of your pain, with the eyes of the Christ, which is with the eyes of love and wisdom. To see that the things you're going through is for the greater good. It is teaching you a lesson of love, lesson of faith, lesson of trust. Because how would you be able to develop love and faith unless it is through the storm?